Well, coming to you live here, the Breakout Racing League Tier 4 action here at the Austrian Grand Prix. We are back once again in the booth. Sorry for the delay, folks. I was having a little problem with Twitch, but we are finally back here. It's Jonathan Webster alongside Saxman back in the booth here in Austria. It looks like it's raining out there, Saxman.
Yeah, I hope you brought your raincoat, Webster.
Oh, for sure. I brought it all. I brought the umbrella. I just actually ordered an Antisocial Social Club F1 umbrella, so that thing's coming in tomorrow.
Very sweet, very sweet.
Very sweet, indeed. Well, last week we saw a good one there at the French Grand Prix. We had a lot of fun in the booth over there. We ate a lot of pastries as well and went out clubbing. But yeah, we're back here in Austria in the Red Bull Ring, where it is very tricky to overtake some places, and the driving standards also go out the window sometimes. So hopefully these drivers can keep it nice and clean tonight. But yes, this qualifying session is underway. We got about 14 minutes and 30 seconds left so far. UFR Ardel setting the pace early. Per usual, he did last week in qualifying until he bent it during the race.
Yeah, Ardel showing some pretty quick pace through the early parts of the season, has faltered these last couple of weeks, Webster. I don't know what's going on. We joked about the sandbags, but looks like he is still holding on to those.
Nah, I don't think he's sandbagging. I just think he's bad sometimes, you know? That he's like a...
No, he's not bad.
He's not bad. Maybe he's like a Nick Heidfeld, you know?
At least he finishes. I mean, that's more than what we could say for you, right?
Well, you know, I like to,
yeah. No, it's all good.
Yeah.
Ardel, our championship leader? No, he's not.
No, he's not.
He's not, but he's trying to make a comeback.
Get Me My Pipe. I think Get Me My Pipe is actually in the lead. I'm going to pull that up right now as we speak during this qualifying session. I don't know why we're watching Mitch forever, but let me get that up on 2. We got a Like Me or Not in the AlphaTauri. Is out there right now on the wets. These drivers are all out there on the wets right now. I'm surprised nobody's done the intermediates, although it looks pretty wet out there. So
pretty wet.
Jeff is probably, yeah, pretty wet, you know.
You do see a dry line forming, or at least the presence of one. You have to wonder. We saw this Tier 2, where qualifying saw a little bit of a transition from the wet to the intermediate tires.
Did we?
I believe we did.
I don't remember. I don't remember a lot of stuff, Saxman. But I do remember me crashing out in the race the other day, right in this turn where Like Me or Not's coming through right now in his 21 AlphaTauri. Looking pretty solid out there, clean line. I mean, the rain is brutal around this racetrack. You get on the power coming out of turn number 3, that's going to be brutal for some of these drivers. You'll expect a couple of them to go around. Also, we got a new driver in here tonight. We got a nice little debut. I think it is OM Grani 18, who's sitting second right now. Like Me or Not goes 7th. Yes, I'm pretty sure he's a brand new driver, so welcome to the Breakout Racing League. You're in store for a good one here in Tier 4, per usual. Per usual. And to all the viewers at home, hope your week was well. We are finally back here. Saxman, back over to you, buddy.
Yeah, so watching these guys right now, struggling for a little bit of traction, like you said, Webster, coming out of turn 4 specifically. That's at the top of the hill. You're going to want to...
BRL Phantom all over the place. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so just want to make sure these guys are able to get the power down as we have a Renault round. Is that going to be Q-Man?
No, I think
yeah, Q-Man is new, right? I have not seen his name before.
I have not either, so I think Q-Man, we got 2 new debuters in here.
Nice.
Phantom is really pushing it out here. This Mercedes, very, very tentative on the traction and still losing the back end. He goes through there. Whew. Definitely the racing line looks pretty solid out there. Up to the line, out of the final corner. What can he do? Goes 12th. What a crappy lap that was. Nah, he'll do much better. He will do much better. And definitely in the second runs in the rain is more effective than the first. We all know that in here if you played this game. The second run in the wet is always faster due to less fuel and more traction, and the thing has heated up. Excuse me for one moment. Out. All right.
See, hockey
Black
has...
people, porch monkeys, porch monkey.
Saxman, out
Black
here.
people.
Get him out. Saxman, get him out of here. It's your party.
Snitch N-word.
Wow, well, we apologize for that. We apologize for that. Saxman, we did. Oh my god. Saxman, you want to take it? Saxman, you want to take care of that?
Well, not my friend. It's your buddy.
I have no clue who that is. Unbelievable stuff out here. We apologize. The Breakout Racing League apologizes for that. Good one for not making the party invite only button.
Yeah.
Well, that's awkward.
A little awkward.
That is
A little awkward. But he's not on my friends
Little
list. I think he's on yours. My money's on yours. Anyway, back to the action.
Back to the action. We apologize for that once again. Q-Man in the pit lane still. Hockey S out there trying again. Coming through the final corner. We've been watching him for a little bit. He's up on his time, I'm pretty sure. Does improve by 2/10, but that is, wow. He is far down there. Just like some of the other drivers, he is definitely down there. Oh, Mitchie. Ooh. Wow. That was very close right there for Mitchie. Unbelievable. Good save that he just have. Mitch goes long there through the first corner. No, that was the third turn right there. Echo invalidated his lap. Most of these drivers are in the pit lane now after doing their first lap. Wrathful still out there, still trying it. He's plus 9/100ths up on his original time. He's down there in 11th. Next to his teammate, VRL Phantom, is down there in 12th. Saxman, are you there? I don't think Saxman is there. I do not.
What's
hear
up?
him.
I got you.
Oh, you're sitting there.
Just listening
Wow.
to you talk.
Really?
Scintillating
I'm
voice of
asking
yours.
you how. I'm asking you the strategy of today's race.
Didn't think we saw a weather report coming, but these guys on the wet tire right now, I'd be hard pressed to see anybody take a chance up front to start on the soft tire. I think you start on mediums and go to the soft tire. That just seems to be the better strategy around here, because you're pushing both on both sets of tires well into the tire deg and tire wear range. So I think mediums last a little bit better with full fuel load.
Yeah, for sure. We saw that in the Tier 2 race, the original strat. As BRL Phantom loses it out of the final quarter, he's around. He is around in the middle of the track. Hopefully he can get out of there quickly. Q-Man is the only one that has not done a lap. Besides Broken Reptile, who we talked about last week, Broken Reptile, with a couple quali bans in a row. What a shame for him. So he was banned from this qualifying session as well. So not good for him, but he's down there in 17th. He's going to be 18th by the end of this. Does he have a shot or any shot, Saxman, in the race? What do you think?
I think as a newcomer, I think he's just going to sit back and just bide his time as we see Mitch go on the intermediate tires.
Yeah, so the track does look like it's ramping up a little bit. The rain seems to it seems a little bit lighter than it was earlier. It could be an interesting strategy and could pay off if those intermediates are faster and some of these drivers are caught out on the wets. We've definitely seen that here lately in the Breakout Racing League, as a few of the races so far have been in the rain. Q-Man goes up to 12th in his Renault. So all the drivers are now out there getting their laps.
Oh,
and
Phantom's
Pipe
around.
is one to watch.
He's in the gravel
Phantom
pit.
around again. That is not good. Hopefully he does not get stuck there. Look at that. Get me my pipe. What can he do? Up to the line, 8th to 4th. So Get Me My Pipe improves by 7/10 of a second, almost 8/10 on the number. UFR Ardel still out there on an outlap. He's out there on an outlap now. He's still your pole position, or your provisional pole position, by 4/10 over Gronny. I'm gonna get used to saying that. Gronny. Echo down there in third. Give me my pipe, your points leader in fourth. Mitch, who's out there on an outlap as well. He's down in fifth. Exia in sixth. Mitchie and Sergeant Milk. Mitchie looked like he was pulling over. Sergeant Milk has been an interesting one to watch throughout the year. He has some surprise races and some surprise qualifying sessions, and then gets caught in some unfortunate events and does not have a good race. So hopefully he can break that streak here tonight. I think he just moved up to 8th actually, so good for him. UFR Rage is on a lap as well. He's down there in 11th. His season has been just horrible. I mean, he has gotten caught up in every single wreck of every circuit, so he's not had the season he was hoping for. So hopefully he can turn that around here at Austria. I know this is one of his favorite tracks. I talked to him a little bit earlier. Very clean driver. We talk about him almost every week. We're riding on board with Raffle right now, down in 12th in the Mercedes. Still on those wet tires. Hard braking down into this right-hander. This is very interesting. Oh, you got to be careful getting the power on there. Does actually a pretty good job of it. I would not have done the same job there. But solid effort so far from Raffle to try and get himself up the grid through here nice and smooth. It's not very twitchy. Right there he was. He's moving the wheel quite a bit. This one you got to take a later apex through this, hug the inside, try and carry that momentum out to the outside curb. Then he's going through this left-right sector. Oh my God, and UFR Ardel extends his time, and Ronnie does as well. So those two are battling it out, but there's not really a battle because UFR Ardel is up on him about 5/10 still, as Raffle comes across the line, goes third. So this track is really coming into its own now, Saxman.
Yeah, dry air line, I should say, starting to form. These guys finding limits of grip here on the wet tire. Not surprised to see Ardel put in a 1:13.9. He has quite the advantage over second places. We see Rathfold move into third, so pretty tight though, down from third all the way down to, looks like probably 9th or 10th, I would say. Only 3/10, 2.5, 3/10 separating remaining.
UFR Rage, we're watching him right now. Mitch is actually out there on the inters. It looks like some of the drivers are coming out on the inters. They're gonna risk it there. Test signs. What is he on? Wets. Okay. Yeah, some of these drivers are coming out. Look at Ardel wobbling around there through that sector. Oh, look at that. Grom up on his time.
Yeah, Mitch is going to abandon this lap on the inters. I don't think he's ready for inters.
Nah, he's coming in the pit lane. So I think the gamble did not pay off for him. Mitchie is up 45 thousandths of a second on his original line through the sector. What can he do? Here he goes. Mitchie up to the line, and the Alpha moves in front of Raffle there to move up into fourth. Sergeant Milk goes third. Look at that.
And OMG Ronnie, 18, improves his time, a 1:14 even. Just second off our provisional pole leader right now, Ardel. So these guys definitely finding time here on the very wet Austrian track tonight.
Yeah, someone that's finding a lot of time right now is my guy, Test Signs. I talk about him every week. He's got to get a good finish going. Oh no, my guy, Jock is not in here tonight. Saxman, I just realized it. What a shame. Well, he'll be back next week, hopefully. Test Signs up the lines 12, but improves about a second and a half there on his time. Ardel flying out there, but does not improve his time.
Definitely flying out there. Mitch 712 coming back at others. He's going to look to maybe take a gamble here with a few seconds left in quality, but I don't think he's going to make it around to start a flying lap. Yeah,
for sure. As we were riding forward with BRL Phantom, he's about a second and a half up on his original time, which is a 1-4. This should move him maybe into 10th, around 10th or 11th. I'm guessing 15. Wow, okay. Well,
114.4.
BRL Phantom, yeah, he goes up to third, so 14.4 for BRL Phantom. He's been a solid driver, also known as EGC. Oh, no, it wasn't EGC. It was, who was it?
So we see Like Me or Not move up into 8th position. BRL Exia in the Red Bull, currently sitting P13, makes his way around the final corner. And he's looking to just start his hot lap. So he just got it in just in time. So we have a Haas coming around of Interior Titan. He's invalidated, but it's going to get one last go of it.
Oh, look at that. Give me my pipe. Purple Sector 2. Sector 2 for Give Me My Pipe. He's coming around right now.
ER10 Motorsport.
Throw the car down in here. Yeah, he's good, clean through there. Coming around the final corner now. Give Me My Pipe. What can he do? A little slip up there. Give Me My Pipe, 9th to 3rd. He's going to start second row of the grid so far. As of right now, second row on the grid for your points leader. Give Me My Pipe. Like Me or Not is still out there.
Phantom coming around penultimate corner. He's on the front straightaway. Gets a poor exit. A little bit sideways there.
I don't think he's going to do much.
He's
Phantom up to the line. Stays 4th. Yes, so he does not improve on that lap. Like Me or Not is still out there. Chugging away. There's a McLaren behind him as well.
That's going to be Echo 3x3, 3x3, whatever you want to call him. 9? I don't know.
Oh, look at that. Like Me or Not comes in. BRL Exia is our
Echo.
one of the last people out there. What can he do? What can BRL Exia do? 13th to second.
Wow. Nice lap there. On the interior tires.
The same time.
Interior Titan comes around here. And he's not going to improve.
Wow.
What a quality by the Red Bull boys.
Believe that. Wow. Unbelievable stuff there. The same exact time for pole position by both Red Bulls on 2 different compounds of tires. That is not made up, folks. That is not made up. What a qualifying session, Saxon.
It was good, man. You know, I always like a good wet quality session.
Oh, yes. We love a wet qualifying session.
Look at that, a 113.989, a tie up at the top. Ardel getting the tiebreaker, setting his lap sooner than his teammate Exia. So it's your Red Bull guys looking pretty quick.
Well, even the new guy, Grani, in the Ferrari.
I think it's Ronnie.
I mean, he's...
Ronnie?
Is it,
OMG Ronnie.
OMG Ronnie.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Look
at that. Oh, wow. Look at that. Good catch there, Saxman. But, yeah, he's not too far behind. Give Me My Pipe starts 4th. BRL Phantom in 5th. Sergeant Milk in 6th. Mitchie in 7th. Raffle in 8th. Echo in 9th. And Like Me or Not rounds out your top 10. Behind that, we have Q-Man, Rage, Mitch, ER10, Test Signs, Interior Titan, Hockey Hessen, Broken Reptile, who did have a quali ban for tonight's race, just like last week. So, well, we're getting ready for the race. It is 9:53 p.m. Eastern Time. The Breakout Racing League Tier 4. This is the debut season of Tier 4 here at the Austrian Grand Prix. Dry weather. It's looking like Saxman. Looks like Saxman, we have lost him again. He is over there in the booth, just chowing down some good Austrian food. I don't know what he's doing. But yes, it does seem like it's going to be a dry race. I am not sure. There are some clouds, though, but we will see. That's going to make the race quite exciting if it starts raining. But...
all right. I'm back.
You're back.
I'm back.
Fantastic. Well, it sounds like it's now the time to go over your driver of the day pick and your race winner. Saxman, go ahead.
You know, I really like Exia for the win today.
Yeah? Do you?
I do, man. He's showing some quick pace, and I like Echo every week, but I'm going to try to go with Like Me or Not this week. Driver of the day.
Interesting stuff there. Well... I've been getting it right every week that I've commentated. I swear I've gotten at least one right. So, kind of undefeated right now. I got to go with your driver to watch in driver of the day prediction to be Broken Reptile, who starts dead last from a quali ban. We saw it last week too, and he drove his way up the field and came out with a fantastic result. So I think Broken Reptile is going to be your driver to watch throughout the race, make his way up through the field. And I think your race winner tonight is going to be OMG Grani. No, OMG Ronnie, not Grani, Ronnie. The new guy, he seemed pretty quick in qualifying in that Ferrari. Everybody loves to see a Ferrari win, except Mercedes fans and Lewis Hamilton. But I think tonight, the new guy gets it done. Little rookie debut winning action, you know. Ayrton Senna didn't do that. I don't know who's done that. I don't think anybody's done that, to be honest. Win on their debut.
No.
Verstappen, kinda.
Kinda.
I mean, you could kinda. I mean, you could kinda count Verstappen, but
Lewis Hamilton
yes.
got close. I think in Australia.
He did get close. Yeah, no, I can't think of anybody, but that's besides the point. But Ronnie is my pick to win today. The race is about to get started. We're on the parade lap. The horns are blowing in here in Austria. The Orange Army is out. Actually, this is COVID. We're in the COVID-19 pandemic. There's actually no people there.
Speaking of
So ignore the
the Orange Army, Echo in the Orange McLaren, our only top 10 starting driver to start on those medium tires, Rage on the harder tire compound, and Mitch also on the mediums. So those are the two guys I think we want to watch. The harder tire compound might just be a little bit too slow here at the start of the race.
Yes, I would have to agree. Well, the drivers are now filling in their grid positions. Almost. Come on.
Almost.
Come on. Almost. The anticipation is unbelievable. Yes, UFR Rage is starting on the hard. So is Hockey Hessen, Broken Reptile, all the way in the back. Most of them are on softs. Echo and Mitch are the only two on the mediums. Well, Saxman, are you ready for the Austria Grand Prix? Because I sure am.
I
Here
am
we go.
ready.
Predicted pit stop strategy sponsored by AWS down below. The lights are about to flick on. I do not see the lights. There are no lights here at Austria.
Webster forgot to
Lights
pay the
out.
electric bill.
Lights. Oh. We still haven't gone yet. We're waiting for somebody. I do not know what's going on. This is interesting. Saxman,
No lights.
no lights. Is this an aborted start? What are we doing?
We're just hanging out. I don't see
Well,
who,
this is,
who's stuck, man. You know, it's really funny.
Well,
they just released the patch for the game to improve stability, and I guess this is the result of that patch.
This is some solid stability.
It's stability in a way
know.
that the cars aren't even moving. Drivers are stuck.
I mean, I did forget to pay the electric
Oh,
bill.
Echo's out. We got to get
Oh,
back in here. Get back in here.
Here we go. Lights out. Away we go. Looks like we're not aboard.
Racing Point gets a terrible start.
Mercedes. Yeah, the Racing Point of Sergeant Milk gets a terrible start. Ardel leads from
broken
Ronnie,
wings. Sergeant
and the
Milk's
two
around.
Williams
The
of Give Me
guys
My
are
pipe.
they're in the back of each
Give
other.
Me My pipe and DRL Exia make some contact. There's a couple cars in the back going around. I'm not sure. I saw a front wing back there. It's Sergeant Milk. UFR Ardel leads from Ronnie, from Mitchie, who came out of nowhere, and oh my God, Exia has just plowed through him.
More broken wings.
Absolutely plowed through him. Give Me My pipes up to third, Phantom up to fourth. Exia plowing through, guys. It's still in fifth somehow. Mitchie's down there in sixth, trying to make a move. Look at that, Give Me My pipe, and BRL Phantom battling it out there for third and fourth. Echo down there in seventh. Is he still a ghost? I'm not sure. I cannot tell. Interior Titan there in front of the action. Exia losing a spot there to Echo due to his wing damage from driving through one of the drivers. Look at that. There's some action going on in the back. Like me or not, gets shuffled down to 18th, which is dead last. Unbelievable stuff here we're seeing in the first lap of Austria. We were bound for some contact, and contact definitely happened here tonight, Saxman.
Yeah, Wrathful, Sergeant Milk, the worst losers on the start of that race, finding a bit of trouble at the back of the field as we saw a couple of the Alphas, I believe Williams driver run deep into turn one, as well as turn number 3. Sergeant Milk and Wrathful down 7 and 10 spots respectively. Those guys not having the best of starts, as we see Like Me or Not take a dive from pit lane, as well as we have Sergeant Milk Our Hockey Hats is actually DNF. He's around coming out of number 1. That's going to bring out a
Yes,
VSC.
the action right now, oh yes, for sure. The virtual safety car is out. The interval was messing up horribly. I could not find the top of the timing sheet, but right now UFR Ardel is your leader. Got a pretty good start on Ronnie and just kind of drove away so far. Get Me My Pipe had a little bit of contact with Exia, and Exia just slammed in the back of one of the cars in front of him earlier. I forget who it was. But a chaotic start. Saxman, what did you see at the back originally at the start?
You know, Sergeant Milk got a terrible start in the racing point that kind of backed everybody up into turn number 1, and a few of the guys missing the braking points and markers going up the hill. It's a little bit tough. It's blind if you're behind another couple cars. So we saw a couple of those guys get in the back of each other, and I think, like me or not, obviously coming out the worst with a broken wing on that end.
Echo, what are you doing? He tried to make a move under VSC, and that did not play out for him. And he's going to lose a spot here to Test Signs. He takes the opportunity, and look at that. The Red Bull of Exia is right behind him. Might send it. No, he will not. He will not send it. Good stuff there from Exia. If he sent that, that would have been something else. Give Me My Pipe still hanging on there in third. Phantom locks up and almost hits him straight in the back of him. Wow, that was close. Ardel already out to almost a 2-second lead on Ronnie. Wow, Phantom, that was very close to Get Me My Pipe. That almost ruined both of their races. We got Q-Man defending from ER10, it looks like. Maybe he just got around him, did not see it, but those two battling it out for 8th and 9th. Test Signs behind them with Echo all over the back of him. There's a yellow flag in Sector 2. It's a Mercedes, and it's Raffle. Oh no, it is Raffle. He is around. My guy Broken Reptile sitting there in 14th just chilling on the hards. Look at that. Look at this. Echo making a move on Test Signs. Down to the first quarter, we see ER10. Q-Man up in front. And whoa. What a save.
This is going to allow Exia to make a move on Echo to the outside of the McLaren driver.
And there goes Exia. Right by Echo for 11th. Wow, that was close. A little bit of contact for Test Signs, and Echo with Echo around.
Making a move on the outside of ER10 Motorsport. Has DRS engaged, lost that position going up into turn number 3. They're going to be side by side here. Nope. Looks like Q-Man gets the job done. A little bit of lock up there by the Alpha driver.
Yeah, that was very close. That was closer than what it's actually seemed like. There's a yellow flag in Sector 2. Someone has gone off. Mitchie and Interior Titan are battling out. Interior Titan. Well, I think he's your biggest mover so far. I think he was down there in like 13th or something at the start, and he is up to 6th. A good start from Interior Titan. Those two battling it out right now. Mitchie all over the back of the Haas in his Alfa Romeo. The closest battle, it looks like. We have some close battles out there, but
Phantom making a move
Phantom
on Get Me My Pipe. He has ERS engaged, overtake button on. He's going to go to the inside, going into turn number 3. He's hard on the brakes. Nice turn in on the apex there. Leaves a bit of room for the Williams driver. They're side by side. Get Me My Pipe has DRS.
Yeah, he's going to have DRS. Down the back straightaway they go, side by side, down to the corner. Who's going to brake harder? Who's going to brake harder? Who's going to brake harder? It looks like it was Phantom, but Give Me My Pipe gets that better traction out of that corner. And he stays ahead. Phantom still looking on Give Me My Pipe, but cannot make the move done. Mitch right there, back in 5th.
Yeah.
Interior Titan in 6th. Right behind those guys, Mitchie and ER10 reside. The two Alfa Romeos in 7th and 8th. Q-Man in 9th, and Echo rounds out your top 10.
Mitch in P5 started on those medium tires. He is up 8 positions. He's our second biggest mover of the race. I think he's sitting in prime position. He just has to let these guys up front that are on the softer tire, let their tires wear out a bit. And I think the crossover, which we could probably see in the next couple of laps, where that medium tire becomes faster than the softs.
Look at this. Sergeant Milk's going to try to make a move up into the first quarter on Echo. Oh no, it was Test Signs, and Test Signs just took him out. Test Signs said, no, you are not doing that to me. What a shame for Sergeant Milk. Oh man, disaster strikes again. And UFR Rage down there as well. Didn't even notice that. Ardel still out there to a 1.8 second lead on Ronnie. Right behind them, Give Me My Pipe still lays there. Look at that, Mitchie and Interior Titan battling it out side by side, down to the corner. Who will give? Nobody will give. Some contact there. Some contact there. What can Interior Titan do? He's got the inside line for this one, but Mitchie's going to have the preferred line, and Interior Titan loses the spot. He has to back out. Good play from Interior Titan. Don't want to do anything too aggressive. It's only lap 7 out of 36. There is a lot of racing left to go, even though it is a very short track. And Interior Titan's going to have DRS. He's going to switch to the inside. He's on the grass. He's going to try and go around the outside now. Ooh, he's going to go deep. What can he do? What can he do? Ooh, he's going to be okay, but Mitch is going to have the DRS up the hill, and that is about done for Interior Titan, unless he sends her down the inside. No, he does not. He thinks better of it. Thinking about it, though. He's going to have DRS up the hill here. He gets better traction, it seems, on Mitchie. DRS activated. Here he goes. Will he make a move? I think he's closing. I think he's going to try and make a move just like Alex Albon around the outside. What can he do? Ooh, it's a little tight through there, but they're giving themselves enough room. Good, hard, clean racing is what we like to see here in the Breakout Racing League, and that is on display right now from these two.
Mitchie and Interior Titan going back and forth is allowing ER10 Motorsport to close up on the back of this battle for P6. Human, Into, not far behind these guys, all well within 1 second of each other, so they're all going to have DRS to Mitchie, who is battling hard to defend against Interior Titan.
Well, Ardel still controls the pace out there. It does look like he's finally.
Oh, Phantom's around.
Sandbags. Phantom is around. Yes, you are right. Phantom is around in the Mercedes. Has lost a spot to Mitch, and Mitchie is coming quickly on Phantom. He's not going to get there, but ooh, a little bit of contact there. Phantom struggling on those softs.
Yeah, those soft tires are going to be heated up from his spin. Webster not going to be able to put the traction down in some of these important traction zones. This is going to allow Mitchie and Interior Titan to close up dramatically on the back of the Mercedes driver.
For sure, as this race we are on lap 8 out of 36. Oh man, what a race so far. Give Me My Pipe with a 3-second time penalty. Earlier we saw who was it? It was Exia with a time penalty for speeding in the pit lane, but he is already out, so that is a non-factor anymore. Whoa, Interior Titan, that was a little close to the curb there. ER10 all over the back of him now, but gets a poor exit out of that final corner. That is something that you really have to focus on. That final sector is brutal sometimes if you get it all wrong. Someone went by there, it was Interior Titan. Oh man, I need to catch my breath, Sax, man. I think you should take it over for a bit.
ER10 Motorsport closing up on the back of Interior Titan, goes deep into the corner, almost into the back of the Haas driver. Getting a little bit better run. Some of these drivers who seem to be a bit more experienced, upshifting quickly, coming out of turn number 4 to put the traction down. He's going to make him, thinks better of it, looking to make a dive up the inside of Interior Titan. These guys getting backed up behind Mitch 712, who's starting to make a bit of time up now on Give Me My Pipe. Those medium tires likely quicker now than those aging soft tires. But this is turning into a nice little battle here, all the way down from really P3 all the way down to P8. Webster, not bad.
Yeah, for sure. There's a bit of a DRS train forming, and this is making for some solid action as we ride on board with ER10 Motorsport with 10 laps into this race. That was a pretty good one. I don't know, I thought that was pretty good. I don't know, I just saw that and I was like, all right, why not say it? But Interior Titan there right in front of ER10. ER10 is going to have DRS. He's got the overtake. ERS flowing out of the back. He's going to move up to the inside. He's going to send it down
he goes
the inside.
deep into the lock.
Turn 3 locks up. Actually, not too bad. Very clean stuff. The thing that I'm noticing about ER10 is he's afraid to go down in the gears. He does not get past third gear, but he's gaining again, once again on Interior Titan. He's going to send her down the inside. Locks up. No, that is a dive bomb and a
Phantom's
half
around as well in the same corner.
Yes, what just happened? BRL Phantom is spun around. That is going to make him lose multiple positions. And ER10, who tried to send it on Interior Titan, has just given Interior Titan a wallop.
Yeah,
An
interior tight.
absolute wallop.
Missing that end plate, he's going to opt to go into the pits to put on a new wing and a new fresh set of tires. Interior tight probably has to be very frustrated in that Haas seat. He started well down the order and had made quick order of working his way up through the field, and he's going to be disappointed with that setback.
Yep, for sure. And Echo, look at that, trying to make him find a way around Q-Man Carleo. I don't know if you say that right, but Echo, look at that. He is on the mediums, 10 laps of the mediums so far. He started on those tires. He is sailing away from Q-Man now. Down that back straightaway. No, Broken Reptile is around. I was just going to mention his name.
Oh, yikes.
He was sitting in a prime position. No wing damage, but he was sitting in a prime position due to him being on the hard compound of tires. And he was only in 9th. Like, he was doing quite well. He was minding his own business. I was just about to mention him, too. What a shame for him, though. Still in 10th. Still in 10th. He could salvage something, but Mitchie is all over the back of regular Mitch, I like to call him. What can he do? One's on the softs, one's on the mediums.
Entered Caesar in the chat saying, pretty crazy race so far. I would have to agree with that. We've seen some of the top contenders who started up the order find their way in the back in trouble, but some of these guys also making their way up to the top of the field, Webster.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely crazy stuff, absurd stuff we're seeing out here today. Mitchie thinking about making a move on Mitch. DRS, ERS activated. He's going to set it up the inside as Alfa Romeo. Look at that. Mitchie gets by Mitch. He's going to block him, too, off the exit. That is a textbook overtake, but Mitch is going to come straight back at Mitchie in the Renault. Renault, Alfa Romeo, Mitch and Mitchie down side by side. What that? I don't know what kind of shift that was from the Renault, but Mitchie is through on Mitch. He's on the soft compound of tires, so he's probably going to have to come in here soon. 11 laps those things have lasted Mitchie as they continue through the third sector as of now. That back end is moving a lot.
Mitchie
I would not like that.
Battling a lot of oversteer on those worn soft tires. Stays out for another lap, but Mitch 712 not doing that much better on the medium set of tires.
No, he's not. I think he's really struggling. He's probably used all of his stuff up. Give me my pipe. Is still out there gaining on Ronnie Ardel. Is just up. He's just a masterclass. It's a masterclass.
He's driven away
from Ardel. Yes, he has. He has driven away. It's just like Lewis Hamilton on a regular occasion.
Absolutely. You know? Ardel leaving the sandbags behind in the previous week. Finally showing his true pace again.
The bags, baby. The bags.
They're gone.
Ardel's going to make the bag if he wins this race, I heard. He's Red Bull, Christian Horner gave him like a $2 million contract if he wins the home Grand Prix. So he's going to make the bag no matter what. Yeah, I know. Crazy stuff. I heard it right before the race. Test sides. 3 seconds high penalty. The henchman in the chat says, awesome cause again, guys. Fantastic stuff. I mean, we are the best booth in the Breakout Racing League. Some solid action so far.
Ooh, give me my pipe. Making a decision to come into the pit lane. He's going to follow OMG Ronnie, our newest driver on the grid today. Coming in quick, guys. Coming in quick.
Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Give me my pipe. And Ronnie, just like you said, are in the pit lane. Clean stop there for Ronnie. Mitchie and Mitch continue to battle. Those two stay out. Look at that. Mitchie gets a little bit squabbly, and Mitch, with DRS, flies by him in the Alfa Romeo, but he's going to have DRS down the hill. That is Mitchie, of course. Mitch is now ahead of him. I cannot believe I am saying Mitch and Mitchie every 2 seconds, but I am. Mitchie in the Alfa Romeo is going to be way too far back to try and make a move on Mitch, who resides in second right now.
Mitch.
11 and a half seconds back from UFR Ardel.
Mitch finding a bit of hurdles to cover here. Probably did not like battling with Mitchie there on the softer tire. This has cost him a lot of time. Even though he sits P2 now, he finds himself 12 seconds almost off the back of Ardel, who has yet to pit. But Ardel making the dive for pit road right now as we see Mitchie come in as well.
Yeah, someone who's made a lot of progress so far is Echo. He's really made a ton of time up on Mitch, the other driver on the mediums. Ardel in the pit lane is going to slap on the mediums. Lap 15 of 36. Yeah, that should be a solid tire for him. Yellow flag in sector 2. It is a Williams is a Williams of Test Signs, my guy. Every time I shout that guy out, he's always having a poor race. I gotta stop giving him the commentator curse. Look at that BRL Phantom battling it out with ER10, both on 2 laps of the hard. Just stopped for fresh tires. Sergeant Milk, Raffle, and the top 3 have not stopped for tires. Q-Man still out there, 14 laps on the softs. Some interesting stuff from him. Ardel all over the back of him, and Q-Man just lets him go. Good stuff there from Q-Man.
Speaking of commentators'
Not to mess
curse,
with UFR.
want to go to the chat and give a commentator's curse and shout out to Ritzy Raccoon.
Yes, I was just about to do that.
Well, there you go. So now he's going to be cursed. His next race,
Yeah,
cursed.
Ritzy Raccoon. Lil Comms cursed.
Lil Comms,
You're in the chat. Lil Comms cursed. All right, here we go. Sergeant Milk all over the back of Raffle in the Mercedes. The pink Mercedes versus the Mercedes.
Oh, Mitchie's going to get a
Sector 3
run
they
on
go.
Sergeant Milk on the outside.
Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice that. And look at that. Mitchie is through on Sergeant Milk. That is not where you usually see an overtake.
Oh,
being
he's
done.
almost into the back of Raffle.
Oh, he's all. Yeah, I almost saw that. I saw that. I think the whole screen and the whole world actually saw that. That was a massive lockup from Mitchie, trying to avoid the back of Raffle. Is it just me, or did Mitchie put on the softs?
He did put on another set of the soft tires, so questionable strategy, but looking to go for a 2-stop. Maybe he's hoping for a safety car scenario, but he's making quick work of Raffle. Oh,
don't move under braking, buddy.
Doesn't leave him very much room there.
He's
Gets
running.
a better run out of the corner. That's going to let Sergeant Milk try to maybe make a move on Raffle. Up the inside,
Yeah,
Sergeant
here
Milk
goes-
is.
Yeah, here goes Sergeant Milk sending it down the inside. We've seen it happen before. They both lock up. They're giving themselves the respective
Oh, a
room.
little bit of wheel banging right there.
A little bit of wheel banging. Off into the grass goes Sergeant Milk. But he completes the overtake cleanly after all of that. Unbelievable stuff we're seeing out here
And
in
Q-Man
Austria.
finally into the pit lane on 15-lap old soft tires. Only Sergeant Milk and Raffle are on longer, older tires, I should say.
Yeah, Mitchie's still out there, and Echo as well on the mediums. Q-Man finally stops off. But... excuse me, I'm a little tired.
Get me my pipe on the hard tire. He's going to be one of the only front runners on the hard tire. I imagine Mitch and Echo, once they make that move to the soft tire compound, will have a massive advantage over Get Me My Pipe. But Ardel and ONG Ronnie sitting at P1 and P2 right now.
Yeah, for sure. Look at those guys go. Ronnie is still out there on those mediums. After 2 laps, actually. Some unbelievable stuff. 2 laps on the mediums. He should come in, right? He should come in, Saxman. That's the key strategy, right? The 2-stop. Yeah, for sure. Give me my pipe. Still down there in 5th in the Williams. Kind of just minding his own business around nobody. He's got Ronnie in front of him and Mitchie, who's coming on the softs. He's got to stop again really quick. I think he's taken he's taken about a second a lap out of him, maybe even more than that. That man is flying on the softs. I'm surprised he hasn't pipped in a fastest lap yet. Interior Titan resides in 7th on the hards.
And Ardel has made his way to the back of the McLaren of Echo. Echo getting a little bit of a poor exit there. Ardel on the fresher set of these medium tires is going to have DRS and overtake engage. He's going to send it up the inside of the McLaren driver. Makes it stick. Very nice and tidy from Ardel.
Yeah, very nice and tidy. I'm surprised he didn't leave Echo a little bit more room there, but I guess...
Oh, come on,
is-
Webster. It's racing.
I know. I'm not used to this action because I never get, action throughout the race because I usually spit out and crash on lap 1, between lap 1 and lap, I'd say 5 or 6, usually.
Hey, you want to take a bet?
Season.
Let's take a bet. We got to ask Ardel on the podium interview because it's looking like he will be there. How many hours he spent in time trial practicing for this race? Because his line looks pretty sweet to me.
I'm gonna go with at least 4.
I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna go 3 hours.
All right, so you're gonna go under 3 or 3 hours?
I'd say up to 3 hours.
Okay.
I'd say up to 3 hours.
And I'll say over 3 hours. Deal.
Deal. All right.
Done.
Done.
How much you want to put on it?
You know, I don't know. What do we have in the merchandise shop that I can buy and send to you? You need another mask? A little COVID mask?
Yeah, you know what? Let's bet a mask on it.
All
I'm
right.
down.
A little COVID mask.
I am down. Let's buy. Yeah, I'm down. I am so down for that. A little COVID action, you know. The Breakout Racing League, actually, that is a fantastic segue
I know,
into this point.
It's perfect.
The Breakout Racing League has merchandise. The link will be down below in the Twitch chat. But yes, we have some fantastic masks, actually, that say BRL on them. They have the Breakout Racing League. I
Mitch
actually
is in the
don't want to
pits.
wear it to school some of the days. It is pretty solid. So we will bet a mask on that tonight. Mitchie is in the pits finally
Mitch and
in his
Echo.
Renault. Yeah, both of them stop on the same lap, so good strategy from those two. I wonder where they're going to come out. I think they'll come out maybe behind Anterior Titan if they're lucky, or maybe even in front of Anterior Titan if they're lucky. Look at that. They're going to stay 5th and 6th. Anterior Titan nowhere to be in sight. That is a perfectly executed pit stop. Oh, look at this. Mitchie and Give Me My Pipe battling it out. Mitchie is through on Give Me My Pipe, who's on the hards, and he is on the softs. So Mitchie continuing that onslaught of just coming through the field on that 2-stop. I don't know what he's thinking, because he's going to have to go on the mediums towards the end of the race, and we got drivers like Mitch and Echo behind him that are going to be making up miles.
Yeah, Mitchie
miles and
and
miles of time.
Interior Titan and Mitch 712 having the battle early on in the race, questioning how this is going to work out, but he's putting in some pretty solid laps, but I imagine he's going to be looking to pit here in the next 3 or 4. Those medium tires, probably not the quickest, but the extra pit lane delta is not going to help him either.
My guy Broken Reptile has still not stopped out there. He's on 19 laps of the hards. Actually, no, he came in once. So my driver of the day isn't really getting it done. I mean, he's up in 10th, but he started dead last. I figured he would be up there a little bit further up. However, that is not the case right now. In the battle right now, the closest one we have on track is between Echo and Mitch, the two drivers that stopped on the softs about a lap ago. Echo is looking real racy, I feel. I feel like these two are going to catch Give Me My Pipe within 2 laps and then try to drive up through Mitchie. But Mitchie does have to make another pit stop, so I think this is your battle for the podium right now.
If Echo...
Yellow flag at Sector 3, and it's Tess Signs.
Tess Signs is around.
He's around. Yes, he is. He's out there in the gravel. I have cursed that man tonight. I apologize.
Echo sets a purple Sector 2. He is all over the gearbox of Mitch in the Renault. Echo has to make quick work of Mitch here. If he sits behind the Renault driver too long, he's going to definitely lose out on the tire advantage and making up any time to Give Me My Pipe. So Echo feeling the urgency here tonight to make this move on the Renault driver.
Yeah, earlier I didn't finish what I was saying about the Breakout Racing League merchandise. BRL Phantom there with a 3-second time penalty. Leonard Caesar in the chat says, not going to lie, the BRL merch is pretty sexy. It is. We have sweatshirts, we have hoodies. That is the same thing as a sweatshirt. That is beautiful. We have t-shirts. We have, I think we had a keychain and a mouse pad, and we have some great masks, you know. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Echo going to make one up the inside of Mitch.
That.
Sends it
Setting it up.
A little bit of contact there.
A little bit. I like to say that's nice and clean. That is some good, clean family fun right there. Look at that. These two battling it out. Echo around the outside of Mitch, and he gets the move done. So great stuff. Great driving between these two. Look at that. They're right all over the back of Give Me My Pipe by now.
And Give Me My Pipe really struggling on those hard tires. He's sliding all over, battling for traction and grip overall in the car. This is going to allow Echo to make a move quick on Give Me My Pipe for P4. Net P3 once Mitchie stops again.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where Mitch can hang with Echo, because he seems like he's doing a decent enough job to hang with him right now. I mean, they have DRS. Echo looking to make a move on Give Me My Pipe. Thinks better of it. I think he's going to wait, Give Me My Pipe, trying to get that better exit. But that's going to compromise Echo's exit for Mitchie, who's right there. Mitch, excuse me, is right there. Echo is going to go up the inside of Give Me My Pipe, and he gets the move done with the DRS and the ERS flowing. Mitch right there, though, all over the back of Give Me My Pipe. Can he follow Echo through somewhere?
No, he's getting held up right now behind the Williams driver.
Yes, he is. If he can get a better exit than Give Me My Pipe, he might be able to make a move through this final corner. He's got to activate the ERS, though, and I don't think he's going to do it. No, he's not. Oh, look at that. Oh, little switchback action. Little switcheroo right there from Mitch. And
Not a
he's
place
through on
you'd
Give Me My
see-
Pipe.
Not a place you typically see people make moves, but Mitch makes it work for him. He is around Give Me My Pipe for P5. Oh, takes a bit of a curve there.
Yeah, does he? Look at that. Sergeant Milk and Broken Reptile swap around. Sergeant Milk coming through the field after a dismal start. A dismal. That is not good. Well, Q-Man still sits in 8th. Interior Titan in 7th. Give Me My Pipe now down in 6th. Mitch up to 5th. Echo, who is closing rapidly on Mitchie for 3rd right now, is gaining on him. And Ronnie is struggling there on the mediums. And Ardel is just out there running his own race. I mean, he's in a different class today. So
I think Ardel needs a tier bump is what I'm thinking.
I think Ardel should have a go in Tier 2 and see what I experience.
Maybe not quite Tier 2. Tier 3 for the Red Bull driver. I think if he wins by 10 seconds or more today. Did I just see rain? Is there a little bit of rain coming in, or Webster? It's getting
rain.
It's getting a little dark out there. I thought I saw a drop. Maybe not.
Well, if it starts raining, the genius is Mitchie.
Oh,
He
it
went
is?
soft to soft.
I
Is it
like
raining?
it is. A little bit of sprinkles on the track. Mitchie looking like
It
the
is
smart
raining.
guy in the field tonight.
Ooh, and they're all sliding around. I mean, that might just be the softs after a couple of laps, but Mitchie might be one of the smartest drivers I have ever seen here tonight if he can pull this off and the rain starts coming down. It is 10:27 p.m. Eastern Time. This is the Breakout Racing League Tier 4. Thank you for joining the action here tonight, here at the Austrian Grand Prix. We got a good one here. So far, it's been delivering what was expected. UFR Ardel still leads. Oh my, OMG, Ronnie, the new guy, the rookie, who's in 2nd, is running a fantastic race right now, Saxman. But he's getting caught by Mitchie, Echo, and Mitch. Those guys are all on the horizon.
Yeah, as we start to see the conditions change over, Webster, what's going to play into Mitchie's advantage, and really Echo Mitch's as well, is the soft tire is going to retain that heat better as
Oh
the
my
track goes
God,
off.
look at the closing speed of Mitchie. Sorry about that, Saxman, but Mitchie.
Oh, gives him a bit of a
and they
tap.
make contact. There makes contact, and that's gonna help Mitch. And Echo is right there behind Mitchie. Mitchie's still trying to make a move on Ronnie. Down the inside they go. Some solid stuff, solid stuff.
Ooh, Echo's in the
And
back.
A little bit of contact. A little bit of contact between Ronnie and Echo, but Ronnie moves down into 3rd, and Echo trying to find a move and make a move. Ooh, he's up the inside.
It's
That's
tight.
not going to work. That is not going to work. Ooh, it's a little tight. It's a little tight. Echo, look at this. He's going to try to make a move. Can he do it?
Oh! Runs Ronnie wide there. That
Oh,
is
man.
tight. Sure, Steers will have a different look at that. But as I was saying, Webster, those medium tires, as we can see with Ronnie right now, going to fall off dramatically as the temps come down and the track gets more wet. The soft tire retaining a bit more grip in these conditions, and we are definitely seeing that on track right now.
I think Mitchie is in a prime position. UFR Ardel still leads, and he's still extending his gap to these guys due to the battling that's going on. However, the rain is coming soon, and it is following here at the Austrian Grand Prix. I am not sure if these drivers will even think about the intermediates anytime soon. But for right now, Ardel on the mediums is your leader. Mitchie is in 2nd. He's pitted twice for the softs, so he does have to pit again. Maybe that was a ploy because of the rain. Echo sitting there in a net P2, but in P3 right now. Ronnie in 4th. Mitch in 5th. Get Me My Pipe in, followed by Interior Tight. Oh, man.
Give Me My Pipe picks up a 3-second time penalty. Not typical of the Williams driver. Always very clean. Doesn't hardly pick up any penalties in any of the races.
And Ronnie.
Oh,
Ronnie
he's
is
quick
in.
into the pits. That's going to be a 5-second time penalty, speeding penalty. Yep.
Oh, man. That's going to be a killer. Is he going on the inters?
He's going to put a set of the soft tires on. I think he should have stayed out, but we'll see how this plays out for the Ferrari driver.
Well, you can't fix stupid. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Well, actually, I can't even talk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the Tier 2 drivers. I have no place to be talking about stupid. But as of right now, Mitch is all over the back of Echo, who seems like he's used up most of his stuff. And Mitch is on a flyer behind him, and Mitchie is driving away from Echo. Lap 28 out of 36. I don't know where Saxman went.
Oh, thank you, man. Thinking about what I'm going to say, I'm really thinking about what Mitchie's strategy is here. Just looking at how many laps are left. He has 12 laps on those soft tires. He's definitely going to be struggling, but curious to see what this changeover is in the weather. It doesn't look like it's coming down hard.
Woo.
And if it doesn't get wet enough for inters.
Compromised his exit. Sorry about that, Saxman. But yes, for sure, Mitch is all over the back of Echo. Can he make a move here? I am not sure. But he's all over the back. DRS activated. He's going to have ERS flowing out of the back of that Renault. He's going to move to the inside. And he's got
P3.
Done and dusted. P3 for Mitch as of right now. He's got his buddy Mitchie up the road. Mitch and Mitchie again find themselves back to back. And Echo, I think, has just used up all of his stuff. He was flying out there earlier. And look at that. Look at that. Ronnie and Anterior Titan are battling it out. A little deep there for Ronnie. Anterior Titan, though, goes deep as well. And Interior Titan gets a compromised exit, and Ronnie is through for 6th position on him. Q-Man down there in 8th, Phantom in 9th, Sergeant Milk down there in 10th. And the rest is the rest.
Yeah, as I was saying, Webster, I think Mitchie, if these conditions don't go to inters, he's kind of between a rock and a hard place right now. He's going to have to put on those medium tires, but he just keeps holding out. The weather is not getting any worse, and it's just looking like it may just stay kind of spotty as we see on camera right now as he makes his way through turn number 1.
Oh, look at that. Mitch and Mitchie are going back and forth here. Mitch has got the DRS and the ERS flowing out of the back of that Renault once again. He's going to be too far back here on Mitchie this time. That weather, that rain looks like it's coming down a little bit harder, and Ronnie there with a 3-second time penalty. Look at that. Mitch gets a better exit than Mitchie. Mitchie struggling for traction there, 14 laps of the softs. He still has to pit as well. Really hoping for that rain to intensify, but Mitch is through on Mitchie for 2nd place, so Mitch is driving a fantastic race here today. And look at that, we have a couple drivers in the pits. Broken Reptile, 29 laps on the hards. He throws on the intermediates. He's going to be the first one to throw on the intermediates. So, Saxman, I would watch that and see how that goes.
And Ardel's into the pits. Looks like he's going to be looking to make the move to the intermediate tire. Ardel with
look at that.
100% ERS.
And Mitchie and Echo. All of these drivers are coming in here finally. I don't know. Give me my pipe. Might want to risk it and stay out. No, he does not. Ronnie's
going to
be interesting, though.
Stay out. Yeah. I don't know about this. It looks very slick out there. The track looking very shiny and greasy, Webster. Ronnie, I called it. I thought made the move to come to softs as not a great move on his end. Should have waited for these inner conditions. Oh, he's very sideways.
Ronnie. Woo, he's going to be out there. Tokyo drifting it up. He's going to be like Paul Walker. Hopefully he doesn't die like Paul Walker.
Oh, yikes. Yikes. Too soon. Too soon. Is it ever too soon?
My bad. That is too soon. That is my bad. I love the guy. He's one of my favorite actors of all time. God bless his soul.
Ardel absolutely flexing on the field tonight. 100% ERS. I'm pretty sure he's thrown this thing into lean. He is just cruising. And it speaks volume to the Red Bull driver with such a strong performance tonight that he was able to pit and still retain first place despite Ronnie not even coming in.
Yeah, Ronnie is really losing some time now to Mitch. It is time for the intermediates, and he waited 1 lap too long. He tried it, though. He definitely
gave it a gamble.
I give him respect. Yeah, he did give it a gamble. I'm always good for a good gamble. But there's the yellow flag in Sector 1. It's UFR Rage. What a night for him. It's such a shame for him. He's such a good driver. in every race. He just seems to get caught up in something that he should not be caught up in.
Rage finding the Pirelli P0 sign on the exit of turn 1. He's the only driver on those soft tires. Struggling for traction as he gets out of the way of our leader, Ardel.
For sure. Give me my pipe up to 5th now. Might get a top 5. That is your points leader.
Echo working up on the back of Mitchie. Pushing hard into turn number 3. These guys are going to give it a good battle for the final podium position tonight. Echo getting a little bit better run, but Mitchie defending to the outside. Surprising there.
Echo thinks better of a move there. It's wet. It's slippery, buddy. It's not going to send just as well as the other one. Horrible joke, Webster. Ritzy Raccoon. Nay in the comment section. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. That was a little bit too soon. I do not like that. I apologize for that. The little edgy joke for the night. But Mitchie and Echo continue to battle. Echo, look at that yellow flag, sector 3. Yellow flag.
That's going to be for Rage.
UFR Rage. Oh my God. I
so
almost had a heart
Mitchie,
attack. I thought it was the Renault.
Mitchie and Echo both with 3-second time penalties. Mitch 712 up in front of them with 9 seconds worth. These guys only about 2.5 and 3 seconds and change off the back of Mitch. So they are kind of battling for net P2 and P3, Webster.
Look at this. Echo moves over to the left on Mitchie. They're going to go side by side through turn 3. Ooh, it's going to be tight, but the inside line usually prevails, but not here tonight. Echo is through on Mitchie. Sergeant Milk with a 3-second time penalty, and UFR Rage has called it quits. He is done. He's out of here. He's tapped out. Just like John Cena knocking someone out. He is out of here. Absolutely out of here. With that, man, I hope that he has a better race next week. I'm pretty sure we're at Silverstone next week, Saxman.
Always exciting to see the action at the Great Britain track. I think it's going to be a fun one.
For sure, and actually Goodwood was this week as well. So that is very good to see that the calendar is lining up to the actual event. But Ardel, can't say it enough out here tonight. Just masterclass. He's almost 100% ERS. He's out on and lean mix.
He's cruising.
He's 9 seconds in front of Mitch. It's time for Ardel to get
a tear ball.
Moved up.
Yeah.
Yes, a tear ball.
Tear ball.
Yep. Wait, I think it's time to him. And actually, I think for the shock value, I think you should go to tier 2. I think someone needs to come out at tier 2. It's definitely not me.
I think it might be
definitely not me. No, it's not me. Nope. 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 Not me. But Ardel needs a little bit of a wake-up call because he is just driven away from this field today.
I guess he's going to get that $2 million bonus that you were talking about from Christian.
Yeah, he is. He's going to... Yeah, but he's going to blow it in one night at the casino. So, I mean, it's really...
Ardel, commentator's curse. You better watch it, boy. He almost puts it in the wall there. Just leave it in lean, buddy. Just leave it in lean.
Leave it in lean. Oh, boy, I've done that before, and he knows that I've done that before. So.
I think he was feeling that pressure. He listens to the stream when he races, so I think the more we talk about him, we're just going to turn the heat up. Turn the heat up, Ardel.
Yeah. Turn the heat up, buddy.
You know, he is from Windsor, so, you know, I could see him blowing that $2 million in one night just right there at one of those casinos.
I'm telling you, I mean, it's tempting. It's definitely tempting.
Very tempting.
You sit there at the poker table. You sit there at the poker table all night. I'm throwing that.
You're throwing it all down?
$2 million out there.
Yeah, I'm sure you
I'm throwing it all down. I'm risking it. You know. I mean, you can't. I mean, you know, you can't lose. You know. It's not your money that you're gambling with.
It's true. That's true. As we see Mitchie actually working back up onto the McLaren driver. This is the, well, it's the second closest battle right now, but it is for that final podium position on track at least, as we know Mitch has penalties to contend with, but these guys duking it out here.
You know, Saxman, you know, gambling in the casino is just like the stock market, you know. You only, you know, stocks only go up. You know?
Well, that's right. Eventually they will go up. So even if you lose money, chances are you probably make it back. Unless
we're on lap 35.
Unless you're investing in Hertz.
Unless you're, yes, for sure. That went. Was that going up today? I'm pretty sure it was going up, but
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yes, it was. It did go up today. I was watching it a little bit there. And we are on lap 36 out of 36. UFR Ardel out there leading. Mitch, you could just coast along there. He's got an 8-second gap. Mitch sitting there in second. Echo and Mitchie, that's your closest battle out here right now for the final podium position. Echo in the McLaren and Mitchie in the Alfa Romeo. There's no DRS activated due to the weather, so it's going to be off of a mistake or a bad exit from one of these drivers. And look at that, Mitchie closing up. He's really
giving it all. He
on
is
the
overtaking
DRS.
Gage.
Yes, he is. Look at this, he's gaining. Is he going to try and set it down the inside of Echo? No, he's not. But he's got all the ERS in the world, and Echo, I do not think, has very much.
He has 73%.
Oh, no, they have the same amount. Yes, they do. They have the same amount. So it's going to be off of skill. What can happen here? These two battling it out. Mitch up there ahead. But the
as we
race
see
winner is
Ardel make
coming
his way through the penultimate corner.
across the line.
Ardel,
Yeah, he's
masterclass
across
drive.
the line. What a drive from UFR Ardel in the Red Bull. He wins the Australian Grand Prix here tonight. Oh man, what a race for him. Mitch comes across the line second, and it looks like Echo will win.
What?
Echo will win this race here in Austria. What just happened?
That? Last I had checked, Ardel had no time penalties. What is going on here? Ardel not showing any time penalties on the driver's log. Race director. Interesting.
Echo has won this race.
I think that is incorrect. Look at the interval there. 39 seconds. I don't know.
Seconds. I'm not sure. Well, folks, we do not know who's actually officially won this race.
Thank you, Cody,
That
for
is
fixing your
interesting.
game. You made it worse.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, fantastic game Codemasters is making. But I have no words.
I have no
What
words.
is going on?
So it
I
looks
have no
like
words.
Echo and Mitchie with both 3-second time penalties, Ardel with none. So it should be Ardel, Mitchie, then Echo, then Mitch.
Okay. Well,
Wow.
what a race. We
Yeah.
saw UFR Ardel absolutely dominate. He left the sandbags back behind, and he's not sandbagging anymore. UFR Ardel wins. The driver of the deck was Echo.
That's what I get
But
for
what a
dropping
race.
my boy, man. I should have stuck with him one more week, and he would have got me that driver
Yeah.
of the day. I'm telling you.
Yep, you should have. You should have. My
Oh,
guy,
wow.
Broken Reptile, didn't really do much. I'm pretty sure he came home in 11th, so I was not right, and my boy Ronnie did not have the best of race. So, I'm finally taking defeat as UFR Ardel bangs the champagne just like Lando Norris. Hopefully that is not a Prosecco bottle.
No, I think it's that
Pretty-
carbon fiber stuff.
That is that carbon fiber stuff. That is the good stuff. But UFR Ardel wins this race. Actually, no, that was Echo. I don't know what I'm saying. That was Echo. Well, yeah, what is
I
going
think
on
I
here?
think Ardel is our race winner because I think Echo did not set a 32-second lap. Maybe. Let's get these guys in here, nonetheless.
Unbelievable. Yes, let's get these guys in here for a after-race, post-race interview, whatever you'd like to call it. UFR Ardel has joined the party. UFR Ardel, are you with us?
Yes.
Please include the audio if you can hear me. You did. You're very quaint. Can you turn up that mic volume?
Turn it up like you turn it up on your competition tonight.
Hello.
There you go.
Is that
Yes,
better?
there you
Okay.
are. All right, there is the Canadian himself. What a race tonight for you, UFR Ardel. First in qualifying, first in the race. Tell us about your race.
Well, I mean, it was. I'm not gonna say it was boring, but like after the first stint, there was like a guy who was like, at that point, just manage everything and don't spin out on the intermediate tires, which I didn't. So yeah, just a calm, cool, collected race.
Yeah, you actually almost did. We were watching you. We were talking about you, how you were going to, Christian Horner actually gave you a $2 million bet that you were just going to blow in the casino tonight if you won here at the Red Bull Ring. We were talking
The power
about
of the
that. We
Red Bull
made a
at the
little
Red Bull
side
Ring.
bet, too. Me and Saxman, we made a little side bet there, too, so we'll get back to that. But, I mean, there at the end, you just drove away. It seemed like you were just in lean and no ERS. you were just ahead of the field today. Can you tell us a little bit about the end of the race?
So
when the
yeah,
wet conditions
at
hit?
the end of the race, so Echo, like a lap or two before, was like, man, these tires are getting slippery. It's like, I didn't feel it until the rain actually started chucking down. It's like, wait, nope, this doesn't feel right. So then, after we came out, I wasn't actually in lean. I was actually just in standard the whole time. So yeah, I just had a good downforce setup.
All right, man. Well, congratulations to you for winning the Austrian Grand Prix. We have one more question for you. Little side bet that me and Saxman made. How many hours and how much time did you spend in time trial before this race? Truthfully.
In time trial?
Yes.
Half.
And preparing for this race.
In total, 2 hours.
Oh,
Oh,
looks like I'm
yeah,
buying you a
let's
mask,
go, let's go,
Saxman.
my boy.
You actually
my boy.
put a bet on me? Wow.
We had a
Yep.
mid-race bet. We figured Webster took the over on the 3 hours. I took the under.
Yeah, I knew I had a good setup from like grabbing it earlier in the year, so at that point I'm just getting familiar with the car and the short tire distance of the Red Bull.
Well, it looks like I'm owing Saxman a mask. The Breakout Racing League has that merchandise. Plug that below in the Twitch. Please go and buy it. It's some beautiful stuff. Looks like I'm buying you a mask.
Yes.
Well, congratulations to you, UFR Ardel. Fantastic stuff today here at the Austrian Grand Prix. How do you fare at Silverstone? How do you think you're going to go there?
With Silverstone, you never know. We could have lots of punctures off of, I don't know, extreme heat conditions.
Yeah, for sure.
Or we could have torrential rain. You never know with Silverstone.
All right. Well, congratulations once again. Saxman, you can take the other two.
Nice job by Ardell. Congrats to P1, and it looks like you've finally lost your sandbags. So we're looking forward to you making the move to Tier 2. But let's go down to our second place finisher, Echo. Man, what a race from you. You started down the order, started on those medium tires, I believe, if I remember correctly. You worked your way up through the field. Tell us about it.
I knew a lot of guys around me was going to start in the soft, so I was like, you know what? I might as well start in the mediums with Mitch. And me and him just basically just took that all the way. I felt a lot of good pace from my car. I really enjoyed my setup. Really loved how I was feeling and was so stable. Like I had no problems. The connection issue was a little bit iffy, but I would have been up there. But other than that, I had a good race.
Awesome. Congratulations to you. A little bit of a disconnect there at the beginning, but glad to see you were able to make it back and make your way up to the field. All right, down to P3. Mitchie, we saw you.
Yes.
We were kind of questioning your strategy, man, going soft to soft, and even wondering if the weather was ever going to transition to the inters, but it finally did, and you made the most of your strategy. Tell us a bit about it, and congratulations for a very, very strong drive on your end.
Yeah, well, it was basically just praying for the rain to come, really. That's all it was, and yeah, it was a good fight back since it was down to P10 lap 1 when, I don't know, someone punched me and turned through, which was great, but look, it was a good result, P3, and just didn't feel the pace in the inters, but I'll take it.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. It was fun watching you work your way up through the field, but to our podium finishing drivers, congratulations on a very, very interesting but difficult evening here at Austria. I'm going to turn it back over to Webster.
Yes, fantastic race here tonight. Congratulations to all the drivers in the top 3 and all the finishers here tonight with the rain there at the end. It was a tough one, but it was an entertaining one. Fantastic stuff once again. This was the Austrian Grand Prix. This is the Breakout Racing League Tier 4 of the debut season. The Breakout Racing League has many tiers throughout the week. We have some on Saturday. We got some on Monday. So please tune into the Twitch and follow us. Well, that's about going to do it from the booth here at Austria. It's Jonathan Webster alongside Saxman. We got a fantastic one next week at Silverstone. We hope you can join us 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time next Monday. That's going to do it, folks. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe and Yeah, just be humble.